Let me give you a short story quickly, and we click on to another video. Like, you cannot watch this video for a very long time. Let me tell you something. Once bitten, twice shy. Have you ever been conned? Like, have you ever been duped until you got into a deal and did the transactions without you knowing that you are truly being fooled? Now that is the story that I have for you today. I'm sorry about my voice. My voice got lost yesterday. It's coming back. I've been taking this Stony Tangawizi to help me with my vocals. So I've been trying to sing after a very long time, and I think it's because of straining, too much straining. That's the reason why my voice just got lost, but it's on its way coming back. Even that way, we cannot just sit that we are waiting because our voice is lost, so we cannot create content. We have to create this content for you guys. Let me tell you something. In Nairobi, it's not the only place that has thieves. Thieves are everywhere. The people you eat with, the people you drink wine with, the people you just sit and tell stories with, those are the people who steal from us. Let me tell you, last year I did a video of how we were conned, me together with my mentor John Okidi, a schoolmate of mine who was much younger than me, even age-wise, conned us a lot of money simply because of trust. Yani, we trusted the guy so much because he is somebody who we learned with. His father is the brother to the chief. No, by that time his uncle, who is the brother to the father, who was the sub-chief of our location. When I was going to school, I went to their home, and the chief signed for me so that I can be given, the HELB loan. In Kenya, there is something we call HELB loan. It is a loan that is given to students who are going to school to help them pay for school fees, So his father is the one who signed it for me. This boy, we learned with him in the same orphanage. He knows my mother, he knows our home. I know his brothers, because there were 3 of them in the same school from one home. Now, I don't know why this boy chose to steal from me. I don't know whether he thought maybe I was rich or what. At the end of the day, he said he wanted to help me. So I make some payment because he has sent a parcel for me from abroad. Sorry. And I never received any parcel. But anyway, that is how the world is. The world has very funny people, kind of people. Now, recently, the internet has been misused by thieves. Actually, us, we see them as misusing, but to them, it's an advantage to them because they use it to fool people. Somebody posts an item online, like for example, Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, and they say they're selling that item. Let me tell you something, guys. Never make payment for anything before you see it. Like you before you enter in your wallet or in your account to make a payment for something, go confirm that thing, that it is genuine, that it is valid. See it, touch it, open it, feel it. That is when you make payments. But if there's nothing as such, like they don't allow you to go to the offices to go and see the property or what, cancel that deal. That deal will ruin your life. It will ruin your happiness because it's not real, it's not genuine. So I was seeing somebody, a friend of mine, who showed me this deal online, and he told me, look at these people, they're selling this thing online and they're selling it so cheap. They're saying you can pay a deposit for it and then pay the remaining balance in in an agreed fee for several months. And for the thing that he was buying, he was supposed to pay it for 6 months. So I asked him, bro, when the deal is too good, sometimes you have to think twice. Slow down, like relax. Akaniambia, there's nothing let me do this thing. Like, he felt like I was jealous of him. So he told him, you know what, bro, go ahead. In case of anything, if it backfires, I'm here to console you. I will give you a shoulder to lean on, right? That is what friends are there for. So this guy made this payment, right? He paid money to an individual number of somebody. Instead of asking for the bank details or maybe till number, you know, pay bill, that is how we pay for things here in Kenya. The guy just paid directly. And so, voila. The person who was selling this item to him made a phone call and told him, I have confirmed your payment, you've done good. Now I'm sending a rider. A rider is somebody who rides a motorcycle. They are in the business of riding motorcycles to deliver things to people and then you pay them. So I'm sending a rider, and once the rider comes, you will pay the rider 300 bob for delivery, and then he will also give you a form that you will fill the invoice and everything and blah 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 blah, and how you will make the payments, and then you will have to give them a photocopy of your ID so they can come bring it for us so that we can include you in our system. Day 1 went, day 2 went, day 3 went. Each and every day when the person is making phone calls, like no one is picking that, no one is answering at all. It was at this time that my friend knew that he was messed up. What am I trying to say? This world, everyone is trying to survive, everybody. Whether they are your friends, whether they are your families, whether they are your enemies, everyone is trying to find a way to survive during these harsh times of COVID-19. The economy has messed up everything. People have to pay bills. People have to eat. People have to dress. You know? And so they will go online to cheat people. They will go online, create fake accounts, pseudo accounts, and try to pretend they're selling things for you so that you can, you can be duped. You blindly, because you're desperate, maybe in your situation, you decide to make payments of an item that you've not touched, you've not seen, you're not even sure if it really exists. And at the end of the day, you are conned, and now you cry, you feel so bad, you feel so frustrated because you've lost your hard-earned money. It's so painful. Me, I know what it means to be conned. And so I always feel the pain that other people who are also in the same situation are going through. But let me tell you something. If you're watching this video today, and maybe you have these habits of purchasing things online, stop it. I'm telling you for free. If you want something, unless you have extra money to lose and you won't feel the pain of losing it, then you can go ahead. But if you mind about tomorrow, go to the shop where you are buying that thing. Confirm that it is there. In fact, it's better you do even payments after the package has been delivered. Without which, don't make any payments and you will lose nothing. But when you are in a hurry to make payments, like wewe ndio sonko, wewe ndio kusema, like you want people to feel like you have the money, utaumia bro. You will get injured. So from today, never transact on a deal that you've not seen. Never pay for what you've not seen. Sawa. We've had even people from abroad buying land in Kenya that they have not seen, they have not stepped on, only for them to realize that they bought the lake, a part of the lake. The day they were buying the land, they saw from the aerial views how green the environment was, not knowing that those green things were not grass, they were water hyacinth. So when water hyacinth is in water, it looks like land from above. And that is how they were conned, and a lot of money, they lost it and they cried. If you are a con person, you are somebody who survives through conning people, I'm telling you, your days are numbered. For free, your days are numbered. When we were growing up, when we were in school, we were told a thief has 40 days. But bro, calculate the number of times you've gone to steal. Do you still say you have 40 days left? Your days are numbered. They are actually reduced. You are actually on your grace hour. You can easily be caught. And when you'll be caught, you shall pay for the damages caused. Like imagine somebody's working hard to make money and you are just working hard to steal it from them. Like seriously? And you people, you will not see heaven. If you're a con man and you're watching this video, there's no heaven for you. Like, you just start repenting. Just start packing your bag, knowing that there's a plane that will carry sinners going to hell, and you're one of the people who will be carried. Bro, because there's nowhere you're going with that bundle today. You think God can allow you to go to heaven and you're a con man, so that you can go and con Angel Gabriel of the clothes and deals? Where? No. Repent now and stop it. It is wrong. Just go out there, work hard and make money. The government, if it doesn't have jobs to give you, create these jobs. All you need to do is just write a business idea or business proposal. There's so many people out here who want to help you, but it's you who has not shown dedication that you want to be helped. Come up with a business proposal. Write it down in details, even if you don't know how to write it. Pay somebody, because this business proposal will help you get capital to start any form of business. And nowadays, you don't have to do big businesses. Just start with what you have. Like, for example, I did a video here on my channel that businesses that you can start with less than 1,000 bob. You can sell eggs, boiled eggs. You can sell samosas. You can sell smokies. You can also decide to do, chips business. Cook mandazis, cook chapatis, sell to people. Even if you are entering, you're only making 10 bob per day. That is yours. It is better than nothing. And it is better than going to get money through illegal ways. I'm warning you, if you cannot change, just as I have said, you start packing your belongings. A plane is coming to pick you, to take you to your home. Satan is waiting for you. He has already created for you a bouquet. Where you just go serve and eat. My friend, you shall suffer real. I'm tired. My voice doesn't allow me to do much of talking, but I believe the message is home. He who has ears, may he listen. He who has proper understanding, may they understand. And he who is willing to change, the time is now. And until next time, always work hard and be nice to people. This is the Vance Empire. End of discussion.